Trying to lose weight, but you feel stuck, I would like you to take on a challenge that could change your life for the better. For the next 30 days, try cutting out one or all of these three: seed oils, sugar, and alcohol. It doesn't have to be forever, and it shouldn't be seen as a burden either. Just try it out for 30 days. The time will fly before you know it, and you'll see what changes in your body, your energy, your cravings, as well as your discipline and your confidence. Because sometimes weight loss is not about doing more complicated things. It's about removing the things that are slowing you down. My name is Eliado. I'm an entrepreneur and lifestyle coach. And on this channel, I share with you simple ways to improve your health, discipline, and mindset, which helps you to get into routines that improve your lifestyle. This is also part of what I talk about through my Alpha Prime lifestyle channel. Rebuilding your body, rebuilding your discipline, and rebuilding your confidence through these simple lifestyle habits. So in this video, I want to keep it very simple. 3 things to avoid for 30 days if you want to lose weight, feel better, and take back control of your habits. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so let's get straight into it. The first thing to avoid is seed oils. These can be things like sunflower oil, canola oil, soybean, vegetable oil, corn oil, and other heavily processed cooking oils. Now look, I'm not saying you have to become extreme, but for the next 30 days, try removing them as much as possible, because these oils are found in so many processed foods. In fast foods, of which a majority are fried from pretty much most takeaways. Even the products you get from the supermarkets, like sauces, biscuits, and many other packaged snacks containing these type of oil as one of the main ingredients. So next time you go to the supermarket, pay close attention to the labels on those products to see what type of these oils it contains. Basically, when you cut out these seed oils, you naturally start cutting out a lot of junk food as well. That alone can help you lose weight. Instead of seed oils, try using more traditional fats like tallow, which is rendered fat from beef, and lard, which is rendered pork fat. These are especially good as they are natural and free from any additives. I know this myself as I run a butchery and I have been using it for over 1 year now. There are also other things like ghee and butter, but just make sure you don't confuse them with margarine or fat spread, as those should also be avoided. Even extra virgin olive oil for salads and meals that you normally cook on lower heat are good for you. For me personally, I prefer cooking with tallow where possible. Especially because I come from the meat business, I believe in using simple, traditional foods. I have even used lard when making popcorn, and believe you me, not only does it have a high cooking point which cooks faster, but the taste comes out so nice. The benefit of making this change is simple. You reduce processed foods, you reduce the fried junk, you become more aware of what you are eating, and you just start moving back towards real food. For those 30 days, check the labels, avoid deep-fried foods, and cook more at home. And replace these seed oils with the better traditional fats that I mentioned about.
Simples.
The second thing to avoid, second thing is sugar. And this is quite a big one, because you find sugar everywhere in your soft drinks, sweet chocolates, cakes, biscuits, desserts, some of these coffees you get from Starbucks, breakfast cereals, sauces, and many other snacks. The problem with sugar is not one small treat once in a while. It's that the problem when sugar becomes a daily habit, a daily craving, a daily reward, a daily comfort, because sugar can keep you constantly wanting more. You eat something sweet, you feel good for a short time, then your energy drops. Then you want something else and the cycle continues. When you cut out sugar for 30 days, you may start to notice that you have fewer cravings, you have better energy, you are even snacking less, and with better control around food, you feel less bloated and even more disciplined. Again, I wish to reiterate this. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. And this is the key thing right here. But for those 30 days, remove the obvious sugar. No sugary drinks, no sweets, no biscuits, no cakes, no daily desserts. If you want something sweet, go for fruit, Greek yogurt. fruits like blueberries, watermelon, or something similar that is simple and natural. The goal is not to suffer. The goal is to reset your taste buds and stop letting sugar control your choices. The third thing to avoid is alcohol. And for me personally, this was one of the biggest changes I ever made. When I stopped drinking, it helped me a great deal with my weight. Looking back on the history of my Google Health app, I was shocked to discover that I lost 6 kgs, which is around 13 pounds, in the first month alone. From here on in, a lot of the other things improved. My sleep, my mood, my anxiety, my energy, my discipline, and my consistency. Alcohol affects more than just calories. It affects your decisions. When you drink, you tend to eat badly, you sleep badly, you wake up tired and you skip exercising. You crave more junk, and then the next day becomes a write-off. For many people, the weekend is where progress gets destroyed. They are good from Monday to Thursday, and then alcohol comes in over the weekend and everything gets undone. So if you're dead serious about losing weight, try cutting out alcohol for 30 days. Just 30 days. See how you feel, see how you sleep, see how your cravings change, see how your face looks, see how your stomach feels, and just see how your confidence improves when you keep that promise to yourself. For me, cutting alcohol was not about weight loss. It was about becoming more disciplined, more clear-minded, more in control, and more aligned with the person I want to become. So here is the challenge for the next 30 days. Avoid these three things we spoke about, which are seed oils, sugar, and alcohol. If all three are not sustainable for whatever reason, even picking one of those that you're comfortable with is perfectly fine. If you want to keep it simple, eat real food, prioritize protein, eat healthy vegetables and salads, drink water, walk more often, sleep better, and cook more at home. And pay attention to how your body feels. You do not need a perfect diet. You do not need expensive supplements. You do not need to overcomplicate everything. Just remove the things that are making it harder for you to lose weight. Because sometimes the fastest way to improve your lifestyle is not by adding more. It is by removing what is holding you back. After 30 days, you may notice that you have better energy, fewer cravings, less bloating, better sleep, clearer skin, a calmer mind, better digestion, more control around food, improved discipline, and with all that, the weight loss will also follow suit. But the biggest benefit is not just physical, it is the mental one. Because when you prove to yourself you can do something for 30 days, you start rebuilding confidence. You start thinking, maybe it is possible to change. Maybe I can be disciplined. Maybe I can take control again. And that is what Alpha Prime Lifestyle is all about. Rebuilding your body, mastering your discipline, and strengthening your mindset. One simple habit at a time. So to recap, if you want a simple 30-day weight loss reset, start by cutting out these three things. Number 1, your seed oils. Number 2, the sugar. And number 3, the alcohol. Try it for 30 days. Do not overthink it. Do not make it complicated. Just commit. Track how you feel and see what changes. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Alpha Prime Lifestyle channel and hit the notification bell. Also, let me know in the comments below. Which one of those things that I talked about would be the hardest for you to cut out for 30 days? Is it the seed oils? Is it the sugar? Or is it the alcohol? See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.